Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tea Time. Apricot here, and today I'm bringing you the second half of Time is Solid Here. This is a part 2 video. Part 1 will be linked in the description, and if you haven't seen part 1, let me say it here as well. This game does explore some heavier content, including themes of domestic abuse and violence. If you're a viewer who might be sensitive to that sort of content, please proceed with caution when starting the series. If you are comfortable with that, that's great, but I don't want anyone to be left upset or triggered by what they might view here, especially without an opportunity to have been warned. But if you are okay with that, and if you're a returning viewer from part 1, let's jump back in. Okay. There is a painting here. Would you like to clean it? I'm going to try. There's a place card on the wall. Emergency generator, your journey begins there. Does it now? I don't even think I read that place card the first time I came here. There's a locker, rummage through it, yes. Let's go, boys. Yep, locker's on the other side, transport me. Woohoo! Trash. Hello, trash. There was a locker. Let me in. Give me the key card. Yep. Notes. This room kept killing my cleaners, so I had the bright idea to deal with it myself. Never doing that again, the bastard sealed himself away behind the door that needs 4 keys. 4 keys. And as if that wasn't enough, there's a monster. I barely made it back out alive, so you proceed with caution. Learn his movements, rummage the junk. Do I have to turn on the generator? Do I have to? Can I just look through the garbage? I know it says it's too dark, so it's probably why I need the emergency lights on. Shoot. What does the store actually say? Herein lies the nursery. Whatever lies inside must be kept and protected. To enter, 4 keys are needed. Alhuzun, Alhuzn, Al-Rafdu, Al-Ta'asib, and Al-Gadabu? Al-Gadabu? I wish I knew what that meant. Are you sure I can't just rummage around the trash? Are you sure I just can't go into the piles and find them? There's enough light coming from off of me. No, it's not. I can see just fine. Fine. Thank God. Okay, so... here we go. Yep. I guess so. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything. Oh God. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just going to run. I'm just gonna run. Last time I went out, I got jumped. I'm just gonna run. Trash. Okay, great. Key. I'm not reading that. I don't know which key. Oh God. Oh God. I'm scared. I don't even know how to predict what direction it comes from. Learns movements. I don't want to learn movements. I got another key. That's great. Oh God. Oh my God. Is there any way to predict what frickin' direction it's coming from? Is it even chasing me? I can't tell. I don't want to know. I don't want to slow down. Oh my God, just let me go. Oh my God, just let me go. Oh my God, just let me go. Trash, trash, key. Great, I think that's 4. I can't count. I wasn't counting. Just let me in. Okay. Oh. I don't like this. I was told this was a nursery, right? I feel like that was something I was told. Oh, this has to be abortion or miscarriage related, doesn't it? I'm so blue compared to everything that's so red around me. Wow. Maybe I'm just in an organ. This is looking very organy, and I'm not sure I like where it's going. Better said, I don't know if I like the implications. The music here is also very interesting. Oh my god, who are you? Sure, I'll walk closer. Yeah, I don't know who you are either. Who are you? I mean, I'm glad you said it so I didn't have to. Um, ah. Ah, a lot of nickels, right? People who say that they want to help you are not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of those takes one to know one sort of things. You seem to be really. You don't seem to be have. You don't seem to have anything to do with what I feared you would have to do with. But this particular art is definitely bothering me a little bit more than the previous ones. What happened? I mean, you don't have to, I guess. You don't have to tell me. I am probably the first other person you've ever seen in here. I wouldn't say that you owe me an explanation. You were a soldier. Okay. Okay. The idea that you were a soldier makes this a lot more comfortable for me. The kind where you had to shoot people. Yeah. I can't even remember why I became one. It's because my dad was one, and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. The old ones with chips and chirps and the one-man armies that would overcome all the odds to slaughter hundreds. I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. People barely making it by, fighting with scrap and determination against a force that shoved a boot down their throats. Well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. But still, found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cruel things they do. And on and on. Listen, do you know what we were told to do when a moving vehicle entered our sights? Go. Take potshots at them. We said that it was okay, that they knew these roads were off limits. And we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I'd hit someone a mile away, going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us, and then they threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. And after that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners. They were standing behind them, smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring into hell itself. Even then, though, there was this part of me. This part of me that bubbled up from the inside. It reveled in the suffering of these people. It felt they deserved it. What was inside of me? It was a monster, no doubt. And it was beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. Downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn, and I took a drive in the mountains. It's the last thing I remember. It's no wonder, then, that I'm in a place like this. What about you, though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you. Silent face. Do you even know? I really don't. Appreciate your honesty, at least. Listen, I can help you figure out what's going on. I believe that we're all sent here to figure things out for ourselves. That's what's happening. And I can tell, in terms of fate, we're no different from one another. Take that as you will. It's funny. You're the first person I've seen in what seems like a lifetime. But after this, I feel like I have nothing left to say to you. Actually, I do have one thing to ask. See that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's been what's keeping me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, can't move around very much, so I haven't really been able to do that. Do you think you can shut the machine off? Let me move on to whatever is in store for me next. Of course, it's your choice, whether or not you want me to let me exit this thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you feel is right. Okay, so this soul, I guess, is not one of an abortion, but we're kind of being put in a similar position of what that might entail. Okay. Are you gonna say anything if we interact with you again, or no, you're just gonna say the same thing? Okay. Okay. We're here to help him move on. And personally, he asked for the machine to be turned off. He asked to move on. I am going to respect those wishes. Oh, shoot. Well, there he goes, I guess. Jeez. Oh, you're gonna make me walk back and think about what I've done? Oh, through the flesh. This is a really cool texture, though. Whoa. Really. The little zigzags are funky. Yeah, personally, I'm of the idea that, like I said, this game covers a lot of heavy topics, and I feel like it's just fitting to talk about this while it literally just happened. I am personally of the idea that if someone of their right mind chooses to come to the end of their life, obviously, like, I don't know, I think that maybe that's too serious. Oh, oh, do you miss it? Can you feel it? Where do you, I don't know. Uh, uh, please don't approach me. Am I gonna have to start running? Am I gonna have to start running? Oh. 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 Oh, wow. Oh my god, wow, Oh, you can't even go to the lockers anymore. Pile of trash. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like at a loss of. I'm at like a loss of words. That was. Okay, so the thing that he was saying about the thing bubbling inside of him, that was the thing. He was like. He felt as if he was like divided into two parts, and that was like the wretched, damned part of his soul, I guess? Oh. Oh, I wish I'd read that dialogue instead of just squeaking over it. I'm so sorry. That was really cool. I like that. I mean, as much as you could like it. I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Listen. As you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limb just now. But, and this is a big but, I did it with good reason. See, you might think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. And back then, I tried to clean the damn painting myself. However, I soon reached the point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. And if that were to happen, it would be here to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement. Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you, your feelings are valid. However, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just because you're the first one to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Okay, so we talked about his favorite food, talked about trucks, oh, excuse me. Let's talk about who I am. You. You're really making me think hard, pal. See, when someone walks in here, it's not like I know all about them. I have this feeling of what they did, their past, but that's just it. A feeling. Let me put it this way. Do you know when you wake up, you can remember parts of your dream, but only parts of it. And those parts, what you do remember, sometimes they can be real hazy. Well, it's like that. All I have is a collection of bits and bobs that all muddle up. But I can try to make sense of them for you, because you're my friend. I'm kind of losing his accent. Well, let's see. You are a person who likes to figure out what's up from down. A detective, perhaps, or maybe just someone who likes puzzle games. Oh, like a little boy. You were always in for a good fright, too. And you sort out things that were strange. That is all. That's it? Is there anything you want to learn about? Talk about the purpose. The toughest question of them all. I don't even know what my purpose is, man. How am I gonna know yours? Well, I guess I'm the one who put this down as a conversation topic. And you are my friend now. I figured I do owe you at least an attempt at explaining this stuff. My guess is, your purpose isn't too different than those of the people you dealt with. How do I put this? Time is solid here. They said it. This place has a habit of keeping people still and silent, letting the days blend together. Until they're able to move on, that is. And why do you think that you're different? I don't know. You very well might be in a standstill of your own. But I have an inkling that there's a way out of this. Just like there was for the people in the paintings. And I also have an inkling that, well, you know exactly what to do next. What I'm saying is this, friend. If we don't see each other on the other side, I bid you farewell. I've had a hell of a time helping you out. Aww. Thank you. Is there anything else? Oh, no. Never mind. I want to try your favorite food again. Because I never did ask you about burgers. Oh, I also didn't ask you about meatloaf. Okay, not his favorite. Sorry, I didn't even want to bother reading how he described food. Oh. One last painting. Let's see. Is this Charon's painting? Oh, it's mine. Oh, whoa. Oh, and that was the end? Oh man, I almost regret. Oh man. That was such a fun game. I enjoyed that so much. I don't even know if I have the right words for that. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I just made this one video. I don't know if this was enough content for a whole second part. But, whoa. I loved this. Oh my gosh, I'm always at a lack for words. I'm horrible at making outros for my videos, but whoa. Super fun. Loved the art style. Loved the formatting. I don't often have a very strong opinion about ambiguous endings, but that one was done really cool, I think. Recognizing the painting, like, you don't get, I don't know, like, you get to clean your own, I don't know, like, cleaning your own painting, like, where'd I go? Like, was the process of being the painting cleaner moving on? Like, was that, like, was the peer into other people's paintings my limbo? Like, if I didn't do any of that, would I just have been stuck in seeing, like, clouded, unclear spaces? And the facelessness of our own character was a really interesting device. I'm a big fan of that. This was such a cool game. Please, I'm gonna link this in the description. I hope you guys go and play it. I hope you guys give some support to the creators. This was incredible. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming to Tea Time. And I hope I'll see you soon. Bye!